Here we are.
We're here again.
Together again for the first time.
Yep, minus a guy. Fortunately, Kieran's got to work, and that's really important. So, it's just me and Alex this time. And today, we're playing Amy.
Persian's so cute, gotta shave it.
Get ready to hear that about 1,000,000 times. Let's see here.
It's my turn now.
Yes, Amy, it's your turn now.
Still miss classic Amy design.
I'm kind of indifferent to either one, to be honest. I mean, she looks more unique like she does now.
Are you talking like Sonic Adventure? Are we talking by now? Do you mean Sonic Boom? Or?
Oh, I mean, like, well, pretty much anything after Sonic Adventure.
Same place, different
Pretty much
day.
anything Sonic Adventure forward is what I mean, I guess.
Hanging out with my
I don't know. I thought she was still pretty unique looking in
Mhm.
Sonic CD. I mean, other than her quills being the same as Sonic, because that's all
Yep.
Hedgehog.
But now he's gone.
I just don't like the idea of her looking literally like a pink Sonic. It kind of bothers me a little bit. She needs to look unique, different than the other characters.
I really miss him.
Well, even Shadow still looks unique,
What's
but
going on here? Is
Yeah,
there a
but he also
glitch
doesn't
today
look
or
like
what?
specifically like a Black Sonic. There are
Storm or
obvious
anything.
differences.
that's true.
Meanwhile, she literally looked like a pink Sonic with a bow. She was Mrs. Pac-Man.
Well, she also had a dress.
She was Mrs. Pac-Man.
Dress and shoes and
She was
eyelashes.
Mrs. Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man had eyelashes too. And lipstick.
and a mole.
Yeah.
Eggman, can it be?
But like comparatively speaking, aside from the quills, I was basically kind of like, yeah, because everybody has the same eyes in Sonic.
Yeah.
Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow!
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you actually give the King of Fighters demo a try?
You look
Say what?
hurt.
Did you actually give the King of Fighters demo a try?
Yeah, a little bit. I really want to play with other characters.
What?
That's really the main takeaway I got. I mean, the game is solid. That's most of what I can say right now. I wish it either had online play and or maybe one or two more characters.
Isn't King of Dinosaurs enough?
Oh no!
He's pretty
He's
awesome.
Totally, definitely not T-Zak.
Yep,
Spoilers, he's T-Zak.
he's T-Zak.
T-Zak's a heel persona, I assume.
Yep.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right?
You're constructing an awful elaborate story for yourself, Amy.
I like how
I'll do my best
Zero
to keep us
just,
both
you
from
know,
harm.
looks in the window, doesn't bother going in. It's just like, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah. I could almost believe that she just was made to think that maybe he didn't know that she was in there. Okay, now what? So it's kind of getting dark, which means that I'm probably going to have to go find Sonic at the casino. And play out the other side of that particular situation. As seen on an earlier episode of Sonic Adventure.
Totally weird seeing Maya in 3D. Her
Yep.
boobs look all weird.
Oh, you think that's nothing? Wait till she shows up in Dead or Alive.
But I mean, like, I can't imagine they're gonna give her the exact same fighting stance in Dead or Alive.
Oh, no, probably not. What the thing that's just funny to me, and I think I mentioned this to you, is that basically we've come full circle. Maya was one of the first fan service characters, and now she's in the game that is known for its fan service.
Oh, Sonic!
The original fan service game.
Yep.
My hero!
Fatal Fury was actually at one point all about actually, you know, fighting.
Yep. Well, I don't know about all that.
No see.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Art of Fighting. That was the one that actually had the destructible clothing.
What's your problem?
And the beat up faces and
Yep. I mean, the battle damage in general was pretty cool, but now not entirely comfortable with what they did with female characters in that game.
Wasn't it basically just Yuri and King?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what other female characters? I don't think we got any anymore until.
I mean, it
Artifact
kind of
3.
to some degree worked with King because you couldn't tell that she was, you know, not a girl until that happened. But that's still kind of still not. I still have issues with it.
At the time, it was basically meant as like, oh, holy shit, it's a lady.
Yeah.
No trains are currently in service.
I don't think they can get away with that now.
And every time after that, it's like, it's fan service.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It only really served the purpose, if at any time in that first game. And after that, it was just fan service. Okay, so I'm still not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. I guess back to Twinkle Park?
It wasn't, actually, no. I think at the time of Art of Fighting 2, Yuri was, like, actually a legal adult, so it wasn't especially weird.
What's really weird about it is that she actually looks younger in Art of Fighting 3 than she does in Art of Fighting 2.
Not fair.
That's because, for whatever reason, SNK is really obsessed with keeping their female characters looking just young enough that it's going to be creepy for everybody else out of Japan.
Evidently.
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of bolts.
Except for mature, apparently.
Now what's
Well,
wrong?
basically, anybody who isn't, well, actually, even mature looks a little bit younger now.
Yeah, but she's also a ghost, so it can be forgiven.
They changed up her face a little bit.
Get in free.
You're
Vice
being
still
chased
looks
by
like-
a fucking giant robot and you're worried about going to couples night.
Amy, wait.
The girl's gotta have priorities.
She's so
Clearly.
weird.
Cute couples get in free. Meanwhile, the guy running the booth is like, you guys are hedgehogs.
Yep. And you're being chased by a giant robot.
Oh, seems legit, I guess.
So, we gotta evade Zero and grab the balloon. That's basically Amy's gameplay in a nutshell. Also, she has a hammer.
Vice still
There we
looks
go.
like Winona Ryder.
What? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Beefed it.
Yep. Oh man, I'm just getting hit all over the place here. Okay.
Amy's method of like that flip jump with the hammer like that doesn't seem like it'd be very enjoyable.
Be very dizzying, I'd think. Oh, screw this.
Seeing as how instead of like stopping after a somersault or two, it's like nope, it's just it's an endless somersaulting.
Yep, basically. Just keeps on flipping. Oh, that's great. Change the camera angle on me right when I'm moving. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Classic Sonic.
Yep. This game well, this was the first time they did 3D, so yeah, they especially had problems here.
And with a lot of the hit detection too.
Oh yeah. And that's a pit. That's a pit.
At least SNK fixed Athena.
What do you mean fixed?
She doesn't look like she has the body of like a 12-year-old on the legs of Chun-Li.
Well, it probably helps that they can actually model her. And as weird as if the sprite would have looked, it would look even weirder if they did that with actual, with a 3D character.
Yeah. And it's weird. So I'm looking at the concept art for 12 and 13, Athena was drawn normal.
Yep.
And then they got to the spread. It's just like, okay, let's
Oh, screw this nonsense.
make her boy.
Grab the frickin' thank you. Okay. I got hit at one point, I ran out of rings, and like, I was just getting chased. I couldn't, like, I was got caught in a loop there for a minute.
Poor Amy doesn't even get like a victory pose, just kind
Welcome to
of,
Twinkle Park.
She just floats away.
and not even at a reasonably good pace either to escape from anything.
Nope. And she's completely forgotten about Sonic by now.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Giant robot and all.
Whew! I'm glad we finally lost that robot. Sonic must have gotten lost too.
I guess she didn't completely forget about him. But... Zero.
It's kind of strange. Zero loses track of her in a restaurant, but
Hey, watch it, bull brain!
has no problem following her through an amusement park.
To be fair, the amusement park is empty.
True.
For some reason. Oh boy, here we go.
Sonic's just like, huh, oh well.
hmm Here comes the cutscene with E102. By the way, I have no qualms about spoiling a 17-year-old game.
Wait, what? What were we talking about spoiling?
That they're about to have a conversation with E102.
Oh. I don't know if I'd really call that a spoiler.
Well, it's an important conversation for E102.
What do you want?
Hand me the bird.
Nope.
He speaks so softly.
Quietly hand over the bird.
He's a robot.
No, never.
But he doesn't even sound. He's just. Like I said, it doesn't seem. He doesn't seem like a robot at all here.
You tell me why you want it now.
Does not compute.
So
You don't even
he
know?
can't. He doesn't know the answer to why do you want the bird?
I know you
Because
want
Robotnik told me to.
Please, Mr. Robot.
Like, I'm a robot. I'm just doing my thing. My
Will
robot
you
thing.
help us, please?
Man, the lip syncing on this stage is really bad.
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your
Yes,
programming.
Andy. Basically,
you are missing something good.
King of Fighters 14 so far is what
Come back here.
Guilty Gear Xrd is to Guilty Gear at this point.
Yeah, revival. Much needed refresh.
Go. Escape.
Birds like I am a flicky.
Well, what?
Yep.
Remember when we were in games too?
Actually, if I recall right, they were actually in the last game before this one. So, yeah.
You
Kinda,
sure?
sorta.
Flicky's Island. They were kind of the central point of the game. It was basically a combination of Sonic and Flicky.
Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
You're really nice for a robot that I apparently just killed with a paradox.
Oh, you're apparently not that far behind at all. That's good.
A weird change of
It is
pace.
dangerous
Yep.
here.
It is dangerous here.
Please leave.
That's an egg. I don't need it.
You're not going to escape from me.
Oh god, this.
Let's
Yup.
see if you can clear this awesome game.
Really? Really?
Keep trying
Robotnik
until you
challenges
get
me
the
to a
high score.
whack-a-mole
Good
contest.
luck.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's probably just like a pre-recorded message for everybody who comes through here.
Why does he even have one? Oh, that was dumb. Oh, this is not going well.
Well, it's obviously to make sure people don't get in or out.
Why would this even be necessary? Why not have an actual robot or an actual set of restrictions? And man, I fucked that up really badly.
Because
I need to... Wait, what? Seriously? I still beat it?
well, the score you had to beat me was 2,000.
That's hilarious. And why does he have it set up to give her a weapon?
Well, I guess he didn't take away the
Behold the
weapon.
warrior feather.
Why would he
Now you
give
can
a
do the
weapon?
spin hammer
There's
attack.
no reason for
Press
this.
and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Here, have a
Also,
beret.
also have a move that you're probably not going to use 90% of the game, if at all.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
Okay, you're no help.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
Okay, if I recall right, the hot shelter is actually over here somewhere. Yep, right here.
Ugh, the better version of the song too.
Say what?
I like this version of Hot Shelter better.
Me too. I really like the opening part of it. That rift at the beginning.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the left to open the door.
Wait,
And then Bill Clinton on the side.
where's the... Oh, there it is. I hate these things with a passion.
Hold on to the handle and
I
turn
think
the
you
key to
already
the
can
left
figure
to
out
open
why.
the door.
Okay.
Keep your balance or else you'll fall off.
Wait.
Oh. Mostly I just...
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That stupid robot catches me. There we go. Oh, look. It's the area where I was already at with the person we're not mentioning.
Froggy!
Yeah, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed how the posting of that.
Say what?
I hope you enjoyed my uses of the Zalga attack.
Oh, man. See, if I could actually edit my own videos, there would be a picture of it right there.
It says left 1, right 3.
Left 1, right 3. And I'm pretty sure he's coming back. Or maybe he's not. Interesting.
It just reminds me that
Oh, there he is.
when I was I wouldn't say when I was a kid, but like I am awful at using dial locks.
You were what now?
I am terrible at using dial or
Oh, like
yes,
oh yeah,
combination locks.
combination locks. Yeah. I don't know. I've never really had any real issue with them per se.
in middle school, all of our lockers had them. It's like I'm never gonna use my locker because I will do it anyway.
Well, you know, the only way you're going to get better at it is by actually using it.
Well, this is true.
But avoiding it sounds like something you would do.
Well, more in the sense of I couldn't really spend a lot of time on it because I still had to go to class.
Ah. Yeah, see, the locks were not built into ours. We had to get our own, so I actually had a chance to learn how to do it before I actually started going to school with it. Oh, this is not fair. This is so not fair. Oh, I missed something. Oh well. I just want to get through the frickin' stage. That's all That's all I care about right now.
It seems like Amy's stage is really like... I'm not going to say an afterthought, but... Like, they put enemies in there, but the only reason you would really even care about them is if you were raising Chow, and it'd be easier to go through.
Actually, I could argue that's kind of how the whole game plays. For pretty much everybody but, like, E102.
I suppose it's true. Enemies aren't really a huge hazard.
Nope. This was kind of a start of a trend, to be honest.
Although Sonic Adventure 2 was...
Yeah, that is true. Sonic Adventure 2 kind of changed that right back up quick. In that you kind of... In most of the stage, you actually kind of had to fight them to traverse, so, yeah. And then there was Sonic Heroes, which basically gave you frickin' boss fights. In the middle of the stage. That was wonderful!
Every stage in Sonic Adventure 2 was basically designed for Sonic.
Yep.
Which is fair. It is his game series, not anybody else.
Yeah, but it's almost like they came up with the team aspect later.
Except for that one time where they were just like, let's give Shadow his own game. That
Yep.
worked out good, right?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog is a shame of a game because it does seem, you know, there's a lot of stuff in it that is fun, but it's almost fun in spite of itself in a lot of cases.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, I think I mentioned it, like, it just has really horrible level design in general. And then they want you to do, like, fetch quests and shit. And, oh my god, he just pushed us both off the cliff. Fucking
Oh,
Zero.
fuck you.
Oh my god.
The switch for the gear controls is around here somewhere.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
But yeah, I feel like if they had given Shadow maybe like another couple of months, maybe spruce up some of those some of the level designs, it would have been fine.
Or design decisions, as the case may be.
And holy crap, those gears are loud. And it's not going away either. I think there's something wrong here.
Could be. This could be
Oh, wait.
because you were
There we
I
go.
was gonna say, maybe it's because you were pushed off a line.
Could be. I feel like maybe that's something that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, that would be about the second or third time that happened in this game so far. You know, I just uploaded the video where I was on the casino stage and the game was basically broken and I had to restart.
It's true. I forget, doesn't Amy only have like 3 stages?
Like 3 or 4, somewhere around there. Not too many.
I was gonna say, I was pretty sure she had about as many as
The
Knuckles
handle
did.
and the lift should move.
Yeah, pretty much everybody who's not Sonic got kind of skimped out a little bit. And I'm okay with that. I sure as hell don't need any more big stages, I'll say that much. Let's see. Monitor room, okay. Oh boy. Here we go. This is a fun little segment.
Everybody's ready.
Not because it's a block segment, but for what happens when you do it.
Man, that's nonsense. Okay, we're gonna have a little monitor here that you can stop and read. Also, there's an invisible chameleon here. We'll walk into you.
And a bunch of chumps throwing bombs at you, rather. Oh my god. I threw it instead of picking it up. And now it's glitching through the wall. I don't know if I can even pick it up now. I'm not restarting this entire stage.
I got some bad news here.
No. I'm pretty sure I can find a pit somewhere.
That's true. You did come from a room where you got shoved in the one.
Yep. Hopping right down that pit. We're starting. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Okay, let's try that again. So at the point when I actually try to kill myself, the game stops me from doing it.
It's like I was going through story mode and Blaze Blue with math, and one of the requirements for one of the canon endings for I think Carl was like you have to lose the very first fight with Tao Kaka. So I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes waiting for the AI to actually do it.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
I could definitely see why they changed up the requirement.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like it's almost like all their feedback and Battle Fantasia wasn't enough.
Surprise! Here's Zero.
But that's fine, because Battle Fantasia wasn't that good of a game anyway.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know. I never actually played it, so... It didn't look very appealing to me, so I never did play it.
Like, it kind of scratched that Guilty Gear itch at the time, but
Yeah.
only mechanically. The rest of it is just like, God, it's so terrible.
Well, see, I feel like they realized, hey, that's not going to work in the type of game that we want to do here. Like, the idea that, basically one of the things I love, especially about, Guilty Gear, about this excerpt is the way that the character design works. The fact that if, you didn't know any better, the game basically looks like a 2D game, and everything behaves like it should in a 2D game. They took pains to make sure that it would work that way.
I mean, like, the models and shit in Battle Fantasia look fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The models look good, but the most important thing is that they tried to maintain the feel of the game as it originally had existed. And
It was also lacking in personality.
what do you mean?
Battle Fantasia.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, part of that was that they were trying to create things within the 3D space when they really didn't need to do that. They needed to try to replicate what they had in the 2D space instead. They tried to reinvent the wheel, if you will. And that, there's only a certain number of cases where that actually works.
I can definitely tell you one place it doesn't work, and that's Sonic.
Nope. And yet they keep on doing it.
They gotta keep trying. They gotta keep trying to reach that rainbow.
Even though they've already, they're 2 steps away from it, they had to go 3 steps in the other direction. Really weird. Take that, Zero. I totally hit him on purpose, by the way. That's totally a thing that happened.
I believe you.
Oh, go to hell! Ah, there we go.
Man, is it next year yet? I don't want to play Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, I do want to play it too.
I'm
I'd settle for like some solid information on it though. Oh, now I see what prompted you to talk about King of Fighters, but yeah, or the
Huh?
Guilty Gear sprites and or lack thereof, I guess.
Oh, I was already talking about it with you, so.
Mhm.
I don't know, I guess at this point, I don't know why anybody's all still up in arms about the models. I think they look pretty good.
Yeah, I think the presentation means everything, and I think the biggest problem is really just that initial impression of it, because that initial impression of it wasn't so great. They should have waited to announce it until they actually had slightly better models. Basically, if they released the game with graphics like it has now, they wouldn't be getting half the crap they're getting right now. They could have just they didn't even need to show us the models. They just said, "Hey, King of Fighters 14," and that's
It's gonna be a thing.
right. Make it show us the logo. That's all you needed. They didn't have to show us models. I think showing the models was a mistake. And I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. Maybe if I talk to somebody. You have no idea what fighting is all about. You just attack. Okay.
That works.
Thank you for that information.
Smoking like a true Knuckles.
Yo ho, yo ho. Man, it's getting more useful by the minute. That's gonna be the episode title, by the way.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Yes.
This game is misogynistic.
Uh-huh. Chao, sacred power? No way, I don't buy it. We're going in to get those special stones. You're just telling a random person on the street this. Okay.
And they did go and get those special stones.
And the special stones got them. Gotta have special stones to get them special stones. Yeah, here we go.
Quick Striker, go see the new Ghostbusters movie.
Eh. I will eventually.
That way we can have a conversation about that, too.
Sure. Well, see, that's the thing. I was never that big on Ghostbusters in the first place. I like them, but they're not, like, as sacred to me as it is to a lot of other people. I don't hate them. I don't think they're bad movies. Just not, like, they're not really even in my top 10.
I didn't even see Ghostbusters until I was 20. So.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid. You're safe.
The only
with
bit
me.
I saw when I was a kid was that part in the first one where Rick Moranis is being chased by the gargoyle.
Yeah.
And I saw nobody was helping him, and I was just like, okay, well, this movie's terrifying.
Well, I was also thinking about that segment, where's the end? Are you a god? I think I got the line right. It's been a while. Alright.
When was the last time you saw Ghostbusters?
Gee,
Long enough I can't remember when.
Dreaming. Oh my! I need to get out of this
I can only
place.
say it's been 10 years.
I don't know about 10 years, but it's been a long time. And in any case, we are going to go ahead and cut the episode here. Next time on Radical Bromance, I guess we're going on the ship some more? Actually, we're probably going to jump off the ship next scene.
And the Persian is still so cute that you gotta show them.
Indeed.